How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to Katawa Shoujo. Most likely I'll be recording more Katawa Shoujo like this because most of the time I won't be available to record it later on in the day because most of the time I'm gonna be in a Skype call, and I've been mostly. I have to be honest. I have to say that I've just been playing Warframe a lot. Most likely I might record some Warframe stuff. And if you guys want to know what it is, it's basically a third-person shooter. There's like melee stuff and whatever. It's a really fun game. It's free to play. So anyways, if I've been, well, me and Dane were trying to find people, new people to join our group, and he told me to post a Reddit post, so I did. I don't really go on Reddit as much, but if you guys want to go and check it out, then go. I think it's like Gamer Palace. I don't know. I honestly do not know. Dane just said, just do it, see what comes up, and recently I've been getting a few, not that many, but me and Dane are kind of debating. We have two other people that Dane searched up, so hopefully it comes out good if we get new people in here. But anyways, going back to Katawa Shoujo problem, if you guys realize I haven't been posting a lot lately, it's because I'm gonna chill out on the uploads. Most likely 4 videos max. That's it. A few days ago I was just uploading one Minecraft video. That's it. That was all. And then yesterday I posted the Payday the Heist, and then Payday 2, because that was the only thing that I had recorded. So I just thought, like, why not just post it, because I have nothing else to do. One of them was a glitch in Payday the Heist, and the other one's about becoming infamous, which was kind of weird with this music. But anyways, going back to Katawa Shoujo, I'm most likely going to be recording it once I get up, so I won't be as energized as I was, and if I get lucky, most likely I will record it during the middle of the day where I'm more energized and everything like that. But other than that, Katawa Shoujo will be the only story mode I record as of right now. No Dead Space 2, Portal 2, trying to get Battle Block Theater up, but me and Dane most likely will put that in delay, or we might record it today. I don't know. I might ask him. And Sniper Elite V2. I think that was just V2 is just like, we just drop it 5 episodes or whatever. But I'm going to try to get Payday 2 stuff uploaded. We do have a new person, well, somewhat a new person. We haven't really recorded anything with him yet, but honestly, he's been trying to play games with us, and really, he's a really cool guy, so hopefully you guys like him. Anyways, I think that's about it. I haven't been really working on anything at all. We still have a lot of stuff to do, and I don't think we're through with Act 2 of Shizune's path, so let's just get it started. Oh yeah, I remember. Okay, now I remember. Yeah, we were at the librarian for like a few minutes until Kenji came in, and then Kenji left because of Misha, and Misha's in here, he's screaming her butt off. Misha shouts oh, are you serious? I cannot read big words. I can't even speak or read when I'm this tired. Misha shouts exuberantly, I don't think I said that right, dragging an embarrassed Yuko behind her. Hey Chan, were you talking to yourself? On one hand, saying yes could make me look kind of crazy. On the other hand, if I blow Kenji's cover, he might go off and make me look crazy by association. Yes. Okay. That's okay. Don't be embarrassed, Chan. I do it too. Sometimes when I'm alone. I'm not saying that. Too tired. Nothing happened while I was gone. Absolutely nothing, except for grape juice in the book. It smells like grapes. I'm wearing grape-scented cologne. What the fuck? I lie brazenly and obviously. From her reaction, I'm going to assume that she knows I'm lying, or thinks I have an abysmal sense of colognes. What the fuck? Why would you say cologne? Since with the can of grape juice I drink from is still right there, it's likely to be the former. Fortunately, she doesn't ask any follow-up questions. What are you two doing together? I don't know why I was using the mouse. We had lunch together, strictly business, a business lunch. I don't picture that actually happening. I try to picture Misha in a suit, having a business lunch with anyone. Somehow I just can't see it. I pressed the B button. I don't know what B does. What kind of business? You don't know? No, it's nothing. Nothing. It's normal for one part of the student council to not know what the other is doing. That's full of bullshit. Hey, don't nothing. Something like that. That isn't normal at all. In fact, it's bad. We're only 3 people. Yuko laughs nervously. She must be terrified. She's gonna like fucking spill the beans. Misha says that you want to put posters in the library for the elections. Even though they are really far away, I guess it's okay. I didn't know that I could even decide those kinds of things. You can, isn't that great? Fuck that. Aren't you happy? Misha grabs Yuko's hands and forces her to clap joyously for herself. Yuko doesn't look very happy about learning that she has more responsibility and power than she previously thought. Hey Chan, since you're here, you can help me put them up. Oh, I'm so fucking tired. Pulling out a giant. Oh, okay, for a second outside, pulling out a giant dick. What the fuck? What the fuck's wrong with me when I'm tired? Pulling out a giant stack of posters from her bag, she cuts them in half like a deck of cards and passes me slightly smushed half. Shizune had a really good idea. We can put some flyers inside books too. What the fuck? No, you can't. No, the flyers would not work. Then even if they try to ignore us, they won't be able to. They could even be spring-loaded. If it's spring-loaded, depending on how long the spring is, it will smack the person in the face. What if somebody's like completely blind? Well, not like fucking legally blind, I guess. I don't know what they described it, but like basically like Kenji, and it sprung open and smacked him in the face. What do you think he would react? He would think it was like a fucking attack or something. I don't know. Misha tries to best to convey the same tone Shizune used. It sounds close to the real thing and also a little menacing. She was probably kidding. I liked it. No, please, not that. What the fuck? Okay. A super ultra aggressive marketing blitz. That's called Blitzkrieg. We're going to start going door to door too. That's a terrible idea. Misha pouts in the best Shizune impression, fingertips tapping together rapidly in annoyance. Chan, you think every idea is terrible. That is a terrible idea. Yeah, but that idea is too terrible to ignore. I can't have that. I can't have that. What the fuck? Hey Chan, that sounds like a challenge. Mutiny. Oh god, mutiny is bad. Don't fight. Why is she crying? What the fuck? This was just a joke. Okay, that was fast. Don't fight. It's a library. Don't you fucking laugh in the library. That's too loud. The way Yuko sounds when she's trying to be firm makes me think of a kindergarten teacher. I suppose that makes her very persuasive in her own way. Putting up the posters is surprisingly hard, simply because the library is already plastered with bulletin boards and flyers lining every couple meters, some of them in places so likely that I'd never noticed them before. Oh, what the fuck? Are you serious? Decided which of them to peel off in favor of our own adds a lot of time to... Oh my god! To an otherwise simple job. By the time the bell rings to signal the end of lunch, Misha and I still have a sizable amount of posters left. As we leave, I decide to stick one right by the door. It must be one that Misha did. Oh my god. It has a little drawing of Shizune on the bottom. What the fuck? Are you serious? Fuck. A couple days later, Shizune heads off to go eat lunch by herself and doesn't come back. She must really be swamped with the student council work. Although, I know that she probably made most of that work for herself. When I get to the student council room, I find the door unlocked. Before opening it, I hold back for a second to see if I'll hear Misha's laughing through it. Nothing. I'd almost take that as a sign that no one's in, but Shizune wouldn't leave the door unlocked in that case. She's at her desk, sleeping in a chair with her arms folded over her chest. What a stiff pose. If it weren't for her eyes being closed, there would be no way to tell that she was asleep. In fact, I can't even be sure that she is asleep now. Normally I'd tap a desk to wake someone else up, but it wouldn't work with her. I immediately start thinking of tricks that I could play on her if she's sleeping. That's nasty! It's disappointing. Oh my god, the train's back! Welcome back, train! It's disappointing that my train of thought goes in those kinds of directions. It's been a while since the train was ever in a recording with me in Katawa Shoujo. I usually record it at night and the train always runs by. But now the train's in the morning. Hi, train! Okay, I think I'm going crazy now. Hello, good afternoon. Fuck! Wrong. I keep thinking I have the keyboard under the desk. Ugh. She sends one greeting with each hand. It's really confusing. Hey, what are you doing? Secretly slacking off? Shizune smiles but lowers her head to conceal it and tries her best to look annoyed instead. Don't just stand there, it makes me nervous if I'm sitting down and you're not. I take a seat in the nearest chair while Shizune pauses to adjust her glasses on the bridge of her nose like she's fine-tuning an instrument. Why are you so far away? Does that make you nervous too? Obviously! Pursing her lips, Shizune doesn't look too amused at my taunting her. Hey, Chip. Where you going? I had some free time, so I thought I would drop by and see if you were still busy. Do you want to help me? Yeah. No! Well, why would he want to go fucking to the student council room and end up trying to help? And why would you ask really? Because he's not a really helpful guy. Because he's first day job, he's like, I don't want to do shit. I have no idea what that was about. Too bad. I'm grateful, but it's not necessary. I just finished the last of it, and now everything that needed to be done is done. So formal. Misha was just a bit as business-like yesterday. Are you both getting serious for official student council business? I'm always serious, like the student council candidates should be. That was fast. From zero to immediately criticizing people who weren't even her colleagues yet, before I've had the chance to stretch my legs. Damn, that was fast. At least the presidents, they need initiative. Then maybe they can motivate everyone else, or at least strong-arm them along. But even though there's a bunch of them, they're also wishy-washy. There's no one running for vice president, so they all want to break prize. But none of them will have the right to drive for it. And then the treasurers are always so flaky, I've decided to use my power to just eliminate the position. Damn! Wait a sec. Please. Wait, what are you saying please? Can you even do that? I don't think that it works that way. It is how it is. With that, Shizune stares grimly into the distance, rubbing the frame of her glasses. That doesn't answer the question, future dictator. I'm disappointed. They should want me out of here faster because they want the job, or at least disagree with me having the job. If I can't mobilize a bunch of student council wannabes for either reason, all my work will have been for nothing. If they are going to be so slow about it, I'll just hold on to my office as long as possible. Wow. That's actually snap. That was fast. Shizune punctuates a sentence with a snap of her fingers, creating a sound as sharp as a gunshot. I wonder if she knows how loud she can do that. Fucking sassy here! It's definitely an attention grabber, so I could only see it as invaluable to a mute. She might have practiced it because of that. All of it, huh? That's too harsh. I always thought that this is the real test. Leaving a lasting impression is important. It's why I don't build sandcastles, they crumble when you leave. Maybe if I see an especially neat one, I still think it's impressive. I'll say it's impressive. I kind of admire you, so to me it wasn't for nothing. She tugs at her glasses as if she wants to take them off, smiling warmly. Really? Oh fuck, what is that? What? Sorry. I was careless and something selfish slipped out. It is unprofessional to have relationships in... oh fuck. in a council. Or in a group, or whatever. I've always wanted to stand at the top. It didn't matter what it was, as long as I was the best at it, and understood it completely and made it my own. Like when you hear a song and dream of being a musician, or see a plane and wish you could be a pilot. How have you ever had a dream like that? Yeah. He wants to be a pig. The first time I played soccer, I wondered if maybe I could ever get good enough to wow people. That was just a fantasy though. As soon as I saw the gap between me and people with real talent, I put those dreams behind me. Well, with my heart the way it is, I can't play soccer anymore, anyway. Do you still have dreams like that? No, they're unrealistic. I realized it very quickly. There is always someone better. I just had like a brain fart, literally. I just like lost my trail of thought. A nostalgic expression crosses her face. She looks oddly mature right now, as if the days of competing vigorously against others for supremacy are long behind her. Of course, I know that nothing could be further from the truth. Just last week, she wanted to see which one of us could blow the biggest bubble with a piece of bubblegum. Oh, what is it, bubblegum? God damn it. Fuck. It could be that she was even worse when she was younger. A terrifying thought. I like that. That there was always someone better. When someone greater than me would appear, I'd get so excited I want to challenge them. Even though in the end they would usually turn out to be better and I would be left in awe. There are some people who are on a different level completely. After a while I get jealous. I wanted something like that for myself. Is that what the student council is? The thing just for you? No. Even though it feels like that, sometimes that wasn't why I decided to do it. That is another story entirely. But I like being student council president. Even if the work is hard and I'm always biting off more than I can chew, that is what keeps it exciting. People at the top shouldn't be able to be comfortable all the time anyway. You sound like a farmer. What the fuck? Although, they wouldn't suit her. Shizune would look cute in overalls and a straw hat. What the fuck? So, if that wasn't the reason, why did you run for the job? I didn't, but afterwards I decided to stick with it anyway. I wanted to be the student council president because the old student council was stupid. Oh, it was stupid, and I want to stir people up so that they will be able to say, that was interesting today. That was interesting. Today was interesting. That kind of thing. Memorable experiences. I'm happy because I think we succeeded. You and Misha and me. Why do you say "and" a lot? I have a selfish desire too, though. At first, it was something I thought would only be a nice bonus, but I've gotten greedy. That is why it would make me happy if the elections go smoothly. It would be the only way that I could see that my wish was granted. What is it then? It's a secret. Okay. Sensing that I might not be ready to let such a weak dodge slide by so easily, Shizune weakly weaves down any attempt at a follow-up. Embarrassment coloring her face. It's something she wants to keep to herself, only because it's too silly to do otherwise. I start to feel a pang of hunger and check my watch. It's earlier than it looks. Too early for dinner. Do you have any kind of food in your desk? For a second, it looks like the question confuses her, but she recovers quickly. Desks are for supplies. Food is supplies. You should have eaten lunch. If what you... Oh no, I was gonna say, never mind. I didn't think it would be a problem if I didn't. If I was working, I wouldn't have to think about it. I'd be too busy to be hungry. She puts her hand up to her mouth in a poor attempt to conceal a laugh, and tries to hide it further by pretending to use it to push her glasses further up the bridge of her nose. I guess you're not, since you already ate. Okay then, Chip. That's good for you. I'm not good enough to sound the appropriate words, so I settle for pointing at the stack of Chinese food containers leaning precariously out of the top of a trash can. Those are from yesterday. Then we're both hungry. Let's get something to eat. Not from the cafeteria. There wasn't anything good at lunch, so I really doubt there will be anything good left over. Order something? Ordering out 2 days in a row is unnatural, only in case of emergencies. That is my personal policy. This is why she would think of putting some snacks in her desk. It would be an easier way of dealing with these kinds of emergencies. I want to tell her by deciding out how hungry I am like 5 times has made me too tired to be a smartass. Yeah, the temptation is really great though. Hi! Oh fuck!